Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to my video featuring knives that I am very generously going to call project knives. These are knives that had problems with the edges. These are knives that I cannot recommend right out of the box. But these knives have potential, and that's why I'm going to call them project knives. I can only recommend these for those of you who have skills and patience in terms of reprofiling and customizing edges. All right, because these had some problems. Basically, these knives are in the Hall of Shame. Yes, the Hall of Edge Shame. These are dirty, dirty little shame pigs. Many of my subscribers actually do enjoy reprofiling and customizing edges. All right, we have to talk about the difference between a touch-up and a reprofile. When I touch up a knife, I'm basically smoothing and polishing the edge. And 9 times out of 10, that's all a knife needs to get screaming sharp. But that's only if the edge was done right in the first place. On these, the edges were not done right in the first place, as you will see. So when you actually reprofile a knife, you are changing the angle of the relief grind, or maybe you're changing the height of the bevel, or sometimes you're fixing the relief grind that was rounded off unintentionally. All right, just a quick introduction to all of these. This was the EV013 hunting knife. It was $20. My Carta handle scales. It is Sandvik steel recurve. I had high hopes for that knife. This one was sold as the horizontal carry bushcraft knife. It is 1095 high carbon steel. All right, and the blade length is 4.5 inches. And again, I had high hopes for this knife. I'll include links below the video to all of these. This is the Edgeland knife, Edgeland hunting knife, and as you can see, it's got a nice recurve. Really like the blade shape on that one. This is the Memori, just a generic knife. It was $14. It's a little last-ditch type of shank, but I was thinking I could also use it as a kitchen utility or like a paring knife. But to do that, we'd need to fix the edge. And here are the sheaths as well. Look at that nice sheath, man. That's another reason I wanted to try this knife. All right, the sheath on this one really wasn't bad either. Looks pretty nice. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's a great blade shape. All right, this one actually came with a honing steel, but you know, you're going to need more than a honing steel. Like I said, you got to reprofile these, but that's kind of a bare bones sheath. Now, it's come to my attention that Condor actually has a very similar knife to this called the Talon. I'll include a link to that. All right, and this is oh, that's a shameful sheath. That's like an M-Tech type of sheath. So yeah, the sheath hall of shame for that. But that's okay. I can make my own sheath. All right, so what was wrong with the edges? Well, I don't know how well you can see it, but trust me, on this one, the relief grind, it's rounded off, and it's not supposed to be. Okay, it's not supposed to be convexed or anything like that. That relief grind is supposed to be basically a straight, like, angular plane, but they've rounded it off, and they also didn't take it back far enough, resulting in a crap cutting profile, right? So you would have to fix that rounding. All right, so on this one, the angle that forms the edge is just too broad, right? So it has a really crap slicing profile. You would have to change the angle of that. You know, a hatchet usually has a broad edge for strength, and a knife has a steeper edge, and a good slicer, you know, has a steep angle. So it's really the angle there. You would have to reprofile it and change the angle. Now this one, they did take the relief grind back a good ways. I like that, but the bevel is just too thick and chunky and tall. It's the bevel. The bevel on this acts as a speed bump, creating a lot of friction and making it crap for slicing through things. Like, it looks like it would be sharp, but trust me, this thing can't even pass the paper test, so you would need to thin out that bevel. All right, this one, just like that other one, it's rounded off, and they also didn't take the bevel back far enough. It's not supposed to be rounded, so again, that relief grind, it's supposed to be a flat angular plane. It's not supposed to be rounded. This is what happens when you got a minimum wage worker in front of a grinder who's not a knife maker, but he's trying to edge the knife. So yeah, that needs to be fixed. All right, so that's the lowdown. So I'll include links below the video to these knives, but like I said, I can't recommend these right out of the box unless you're one of those people that has skills and patience and enjoyment in terms of reprofiling edges and customizing edges. Right now, the reason I show these, well, I have them in hand, I might as well give you all the information, both the bad and the good, so that's why I show them. But also because a lot of my subscribers are actually quite skilled at customizing knives. Some of them, you know, their sharpening abilities are pretty much semi-professional level, like they could charge money for their sharpening. They're so good. So some of you out there could actually take these knives and bring them to their full potential, essentially by finishing them or by fixing them, pretty much making them right how they should have been out of the box. All right, so I hope you enjoyed seeing this. I hope this was useful to you. Check out all the links below. All right, this has been We All Juggle Knives. Consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out.